Do you remember the old iPhone game called Cut the Rope? It was a game that came out on the original iPhone in 2010 and involved cutting ropes in order to feed a tiny little alien thing in a box. Yeah. It was from the era where Angry Birds and other games like that were only $1, and it sold 1 billion. And went on to spawn sequels and spin-offs and all that, but that's not what I'm talking about in this video. I'm talking about a game called Om Nom Run for the Nintendo Switch.
It's garbage!
A game I bought on a sale for like a few dollars, and for some reason, I could not stop playing until like a month ago when I finally completed all the campaign levels. This tiny little alien thing called Om Nom apparently has some deep lore now that I never knew of. He has multiple seasons of cartoons that you can watch on Amazon Prime and a whole cast of characters, and he's also like a superhero now. He wears a glove on his head and he's got superpowers. Yeah. And the cast of characters include an Iron Man ripoff with a cloud sword, Omnele, which is the female version. The game also features characters like Nom of Steel and even Avatar Noms like Fire Nom, Earth Nom. But when you unlock these characters in the game, they literally do nothing. Ice Nom, Wind Nom, and they bring nothing to the gameplay. Om Nom X, Super Nom.
They're all stupid.
Lick. The price of these characters in the in-game currency are completely unreasonable. It's obvious that the game was ported over from the smartphone version of the game, which gave you the option of buying currency with real money or watching ads to get more. But when it came to the Switch version, they don't have that feature, so the cost of the characters
don't give them your money.
Is similar to buying a house in the Canadian housing market. Also, this game is free to play on mobile, so you can play it on mobile. I usually switch to this game after playing like a more engaging game. It wasn't really a main title that I was playing, but it was always like a side game that I would switch to. You can also customize your in-game Om Nom looking character, but again, all the cosmetics cost like an insane amount of money. If you want like stupid derpy eyes, you can do that, but they cost money. You get the coins very slowly. If you're watching the gameplay, yes, you do pick up these coins one at a time. Sometimes you can pick up a double modifier that will double all the coins for a limited time, but they don't usually last long. Likewise, you can also pick up a magnet that will attract all the coins to you, and you can also like go into first person mode, shooter mode, and collect coins, which makes all the coins worth like 10. If you're lucky, you can pick up all 3 of these modifiers at once and then get a lot of coins, but most of the time you're picking them up individually. The graphics are very basic. Obviously, it's a smartphone game, but I felt like the game had like a very N64 vibe, and I like that the coins, they seem like they're like sprites. It was a fun game to switch to after you're like, you know, getting destroyed in like Splatoon, or I know it sounds like I'm talking crap on the game, which it deserves in many ways, but I kept finding myself coming back to it. The game posed no challenge whatsoever because it's very, very hard to die. This is obviously a kid's game. I hate it now. Like, I'm done. I finished everything and I'm making this video about it. But you could literally run forever and never lose a game. There's a scooter power-up that you can get, which launches you off a ramp and then slams you down onto the ground, scattering obstacles that are like coming up. I've lost so many times by running into unavoidable obstacles, which I would consider that the hardest part of the game, is not getting caught up in the jank. You can also spend unreasonable amounts of money on making your character able to perform like cool tricks on the scooter, of course, for lots of money. But after playing this game for as long as I've realized that increasing the points you get from the scooter tricks literally do nothing to the game. Like, I used to think that it keeps you in the air longer, but it literally did nothing for the game. Just like your brain while you're playing this game, it just does nothing. It's just nothing. It's nothing. There are 140 campaign missions you can put yourself through, like I did. Some of the missions include collecting letters, reaching a certain distance, pulling off stunts on the scooter. Again, the amount of points you get is irrelevant to the mission, and collecting tokens. Later on, as you climb up the mission list, the missions get longer and longer, and they get so long to the point where it's literally a test of your endurance to sit there and get through it. It doesn't help that you start off with a like slow running speed for some reason when you go straight to the mission. I realized later on that if you go into the main menu and then play a free run, you run faster in the free run for some reason, and then when you switch to a mission, you actually maintain that quicker speed from the free run. So this is how I was actually able to increase the running speed of my characters to get through the game, and that's obviously a glitch. I'm putting this in the video for you to learn if you decide to play this game. And you'll want to speed up your character because these missions take so long to finish. I feel like there's only two ways you die, is the scooter jank, where you smash down on the scooter and then you're just stuck in an immovable situation, or you try to jump from one truck to another. You jump a half second too early. So there you go. I figured all this out for you. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe to me as a thank you. You move with the left and right on the control pad, and you up and down is jump up and duck down. And on the face buttons, it's the same thing. So you can literally play left-handed, right-handed, one-handed, no-handed, just by not playing, you know? And if you played Subway Surfers, then you know exactly how to play this game because it's literally a direct rip-off of that game. Actually, there's so many runner games on the market right now. There's like Sonic Dash, there's Temple Run, Subway Surfers, there's Talking Tomcat Gold Run. So I figured out a trick where if you press like left and right on the D-pad while pressing the opposite direction on the face buttons really quickly, like if you span them, you can do like lane switches really quickly to get more coins. I also found out that if you turn off the game and then go outside and touch grass, you win! Congrats!
Yeah!
You did it! Good job.
You got this!
Also, if you want to play this game for free on your PC, just go to this website. It's there for free.
Did you hear what I said? Free.
You can play it, and I think the browser version is the worst version of the game, but go ahead. Also, one of the selling features of this version of the game is that there's an 8-player mode, but I've never played it, and I don't know anyone who would want to play this game with 8 people because, like, there's so many better games to play on the Switch. Why would you make your friends play this terrible, janky game? They also made a sequel, but I'm probably not going to play it because I'm done with Om Nom Run. I'm finished. It's over. Om Nom Run. I should be making videos about Pal World. What the fuck am I doing? And if you made it to the end of this video, congrats. Now go outside and kick rocks and touch grass at the same time. And I will post more videos. Go touch grass. Go kick some rocks. Play Pal World. When Tears of the Kingdom came out, I was playing this game still. So that's just something I need to get off my chest because I have regret and shame for that fact. Okay, bye.